Hi there, Logic Language Learning, and welcome to a video in which we are going to give thanks. So I've been asked to do this video. I'm just checking. I don't think I've done a similar video before. Let's just have a little look. No, not at all. Can't find it. If I do a search on the word thanks, I can't find anything. So I've been asked to do this video this week by a student, and yeah, so for what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful. So why do we need a video on thanks, or to thank? Firstly, if you have any damn manners, you'll use the expression regularly. And secondly, there's plenty of times when we use the word in slightly more interesting concepts than just thank you when we buy a coffee, okay? In France, obviously. So, as I'm starting to do at the moment, I'm advising you to look at wordreference.com for some of the spelling. It doesn't always give you the most advanced usages, or the most commonplace usages, but I just think it's quite good for people that like to look at the spelling. So let's start. Which should we start with? Thank or thanks? Let's start with basic thanks. So obviously the word you know for thanks is merci, M-E-R-C-I. So first things first, can we not say mercy? Okay, like the English word mercy, which incidentally in French is pitié. Yeah, pity. So merci, mer. This R sound should be coming into a lot of your ER work. So for example, to lose is not perdre, but perdre, yeah? So, merci, okay? So, we have merci beaucoup. We've got merci bien, which is slightly more colloquial. You know, merci bien, thanks a lot, okay? Good, so that's your basic word for thanks. You've also got the verb to thank, and this is what a lot of people get confused by. And this is going to contain the word merci, but it has an RE before it and an ER after it. That's quite symmetrical. So we've got remercier. Now you know from my video and my method that we focus on vowels. So what that means is when you see an E, particularly an RE or a DE, you need to check, is the word re or re or de or de? Look at it, there's no acute accent on it, so it's remercier. Remer, you're going down then up. Ha, remercier, all right? So this verb, as with any verb, needs checking. Do we know how to use the verb with a he or a she? That is always the buzz word, the question. So he thanks me, il me remercie, I thank you, je te remercie. And that is often in French shops. Instead of saying thank you, je vous remercie. You know, I thank you. So to thank in English is very similar to the word thanks. In French, the minute you use the verb, it's remercier. Okay? So what example do we have here? The bride graciously thanked the guests at the reception. Okay, so la mariée a remercié gracieusement les invités. So what you need to learn to do is look at that sentence and you can see, so la mariée a remercié. Don't worry about gracieusement. It goes into les invités. So remercier les invités, thanked the guests. So what that tells us is that the verb is remercier quelqu'un, not remercier à quelqu'un. So in other words, I thanked him, she thanked him. If you look at the example underneath, it might be different by the time you look at this. Elle l'a remercié, not elle lui a remercié. So it's always important to check whether a verb is direct or indirect. So I would like to thank you guys. J'aimerais or je voudrais vous remercier. Okay, so that is the verb, okay? So he thanked me, he gave me some flowers and he thanked me. Il m'a donné des fleurs, il m'a remercié. Okay, lovely. So it is to thank somebody for something is remercier quelqu'un pour. So I would like to thank you for your work, Luke. Well, if you'd like to thank me for my work, you can go to the Kofi website underneath and purchase me a coffee. So j'aimerais vous remercier pour votre travail. Okay. Yeah, that would be. That would be the thing to do. So what else have we got? Gratitude is another great word. Gratitude. Okay? So grateful and gratitude are not really the same stem in French. So the word that we would use for grateful, which is not coming up on this list here, is reconnaissant, which is actually the word for recognizing. So The verb reconnaître, we've got another RE, so be checking whether it's re or re, recognizing, the gerund of the verb reconnaître. The gerund means the ing form, largely in French reserved to adjectives. We don't really say I am recognizing, do we? We don't say je suis, you know, like we do with verbs in continuous tenses in English. So recognizing, reconnaissant, I'll attach it underneath, is to be grateful. I'm very grateful. Je suis très reconnaissant. Or for ladies, je suis très reconnaissante. Okay? And you are grateful to somebody. So this is the interesting thing. So remercier quelqu'un, but être reconnaissant à quelqu'un. So she was grateful to him for the gift. Elle lui était, I'm very grateful to you for what you've done. Elle lui était reconnaissante. So that's a little thing to play with. But grateful is merci beaucoup, je vous remercie, je suis très reconnaissant pour whatever you've done. All right? Next thing. You can use I'm grateful for you for having, d'avoir. Yeah, so when you, it's like thank you for, merci pour, thank you for an object, thank you for a verb, merci plus de. So for example, thank you for telling me, merci de m'avoir dit. Now when you say thank you for, it's normally for something that someone has already done, hence you're saying thank you. But we use this in French also to say, please do you mind not doing this? So thank you for taking your shoes off. In French is the way to say, do you mind taking your shoes off? Merci d'enlever, yeah, for removing vos chaussures. Or if you said, thank you for having, merci d'avoir enlevé. Yeah, so just the way that you use the after having done something, après avoir plus past tense, plus past participle rather. So for example, thank you for having eaten with me, merci d'avoir mangé avec moi, thank you for having come, merci d'être venu. We're using an être verb there because, as you know, venir, to come, is an être verb. So we've also got that. So far we've got merci, mille merci, 1,000 thank yous, merci bien, merci beaucoup, je vous remercie, remercier quelqu'un, and obviously the word reconnaissant. The next one I wanted to talk about is when you use the word thanks, as in thanks to. Now generally, this can be neutral, you know, positive, negative. So yay, thanks to Luke, I understand lots of French. Oui, super, grâce à Luc. So you have got the word grâce when you spell this. Make sure that you see, I'll try and make a note of telling you underneath. You've got grâce with an accent over the A. So thanks to Luc, grâce à Luc. Now, as I've told you before, anytime you come across an expression with a or de, you need to be mindful of what is coming next. So, for example, if you have grâce à, but you've got thanks to the boy, grâce au garçon. As I've said before, do not stress the O. I'm just giving it you now so you can feel the link. Grâce au garçon. Thanks to the girl, grâce à la fille. Thanks to the girls, grâce aux filles, AUX, all right? So that would be in a positive way. I mean, unless you were being sarcastic, oh God, thanks to Luke, grâce à Luc. Yeah, so that would be thanks to Luc, we understand all the French tenses. Grâce à Luc, on comprend tous les temps français, okay? If we had thanks to in a negative way, oh God, we've all got to stay late because of Paul, à cause de. A with an accent because it's the preposition, not the verb to have. Cause, as in C-A-U-S-E. De, and again that is an expression which could be end with a du or a day if you had a the afterwards. So because of the boy, because of the boy we're all late. À cause du garçon. Rarely is it because of the boy we're all late. That was it. Normally because of the girl we're late. But then they merge looking beautiful. Not that I'm saying from a feminist perspective it is a woman's job to look beautiful. I'm just saying. So because of the girl we're late. À cause de la fille, because of the women, à cause des femmes. So because of what's happened, à cause de ce qui s'est passé. So that is like thanks to what's happened, the bus is now going to be late. Okay? Lovely. Anything else I can possibly think to mention? So grâce à or à cause de would be the negative one. The neutral one is more à force de, and that's more common followed by a verb. So, you know, thanks to the fact that he did lots of lessons with Luc, he now understands all the French tenses. À force d'avoir fait, yeah? You know, through doing that kind of thing, through having lessons with Luc, or in having lessons with Luc, à force d'avoir fait les cours avec Luc. What else have we got? Merci bien. Thanks in advance, merci d'avance. These are all tiny expressions you can see. None of these really need explanation. I think we're pretty much good to go. So the main thing I'm bringing in here is grateful is reconnaissant or reconnaissante, or gratitude is gratitude, okay, so you know, lots of gratitude, beaucoup de gratitude, and that's just generally useful for our whole synonymous going round things, isn't it? You know, I was very grateful. If you didn't know the word grateful, you know, I've got lots of gratitude for what you've done. You know, it might sound a bit heavy, but just learn to say things a different way. To thank someone is remercier. So just think you've got two R words, reconnaissant, reconnaissante, remercier, and then you've obviously got à cause de, grâce à. Now remember, because the à goes on a different side there, so à cause de or grâce à, yeah, the à goes on a different side. That's very, as in thanks to in a positive way and thanks to in a negative way. À cause de is pretty neutral as well, because of the recent actions taken by the government, à cause des actions récentes prises, you know, whatever, that would be fairly neutral, okay? Lovely. Any other thanks words I've forgotten, I can always do a video extension. I will pop underneath. If you find this video useful, do please remember to subscribe or click like. Also, I'm available for private one-to-one tuition on Skype whenever anybody wants. Additionally, if you find the video useful, please do see the Kofi link underneath, and by all means, you're under no obligation, but I would appreciate a little coffee because it is my free time I'm using to do these videos for you. So you can purchase me a little coffee, which keeps me so up to do these videos. Alright guys, speak to you soon. Hope this is useful. See you in the live class on Sunday at UK 8 o'clock. Take care.